Hi, my name is Antonio Arroyo, and I'm on a mission to provide the world's best free resource for how any business owner in any industry can grow their business without getting a loan. And today, I want to share with you one of the most important lessons I've ever learned. And this comes from what I call the gospel, how to win friends and influence people. Because this book, there's so many golden nuggets in this book that it's kind of ridiculous. The first time I read this book, I was surprised how much I got out of it. Everybody talked about how great this book was, and I was like, they're overhyping this book. But when I read it and I truly sat down and went through it, it's golden. I highly suggest, if you haven't read this book, you probably have. Everybody's read this book by now. But if you haven't, or even if you have, go through it, honestly. I every time I go through it, I pick out a new idea. I find something that I didn't, focus on last time. So it helps. But the lesson I want to be sharing with you today is to let other people think the idea is theirs. For example, if you have an idea of saying, hey, let's go to the mall next week, it's best to influence the person you're talking to think it's their own idea to go to the mall next week. Because by doing this, you'll be able to stick, that idea in the person's head, and they'll take more away from it since the idea is there. They'll be more committed. They'll like the idea better because it's their idea. People always like to feel like they're the one that came up with the idea. And by helping people, realize that it's their idea, you're able to do a lot of cool things and have people do what you want them to do because they want to do it, because now it's their idea. So this is a really great lesson I've learned. And there's various ways you could go about, trying to get somebody to think a certain idea is theirs. And I can make a video going over that. That's if you want. So other than that, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, feedback, suggestions, please feel free to reach out to me at faq@antonioarroyo.com or 510-556-3775. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.